Shut up, timer. Plunge. Don't plunge. I'm kidding.
This chance is hard
Does
to
your phone
so show me all you've got. So
Never
very
mind.
few ever get the
Concentrate.
chance to square off with the Fatui Harbinger. So come now, amuse me, and don't you dare disappoint.
I wanna go home.
Oh, Reggie, not that one.
No!
Adventure team, I have failed you.
It's okay, you're doing significantly better.
Yeah.
How unbecoming.
Body and mind.
Oh, fuck.
Oh no! Alex, he's healing himself.
Body and mind.
You can pause the game.
I know. Cancel.
Yes, you can. As long as there's no other player in your world, you can pause the game. It'll pause the game. So
Good
you can
mental
heal.
break. Me too, buddy.
Use the chicken!
This chicken.
No, the sweet madame. Madame.
Oh damn.
Or whatever, the maidens. I don't know how to say it. I don't speak English.
Yes, you do.
Nor.
No.
Nor. Watashi wa.
Watashi wa.
I don't know what that means.
Me or I
Oh.
or I am. Konnichiwa. Watashi wa. Right.
Mm.
Cool it. Don't get frostbite.
Where are you?
Where are you?
Cool it.
Whatever.
Passable left. How unbecoming. Dodge this. Don't push your luck.
Okay, well, time to go. He
Once
laughs
you
like
unlock them,
he laughs like a psychopath.
well,
Run all you like.
he is one.
I know he is. He gotta be hot though.
So quick to flee. Passable effort.
What's
Poor
new,
timing.
Raiden? Yeah, she tried to kill me, but she's hot.
Time.
Rain outlines your fate.
There you go. What the?
Let me lead you
Try
first.
this. Dodge this.
To ashes.
You've made some progress. Not bad. You've got a trick or two. Good. No wonder Senora was so That
Why?
just means I can go all out.
No.
This is about to get tough. Now, show me what you can do against the might of a harbinger.
I just want to go home.
Oh, you beat his first phase!
This is bullshit.
To act.
Puta.
Putanginamo.
Putanginamo.
This moment will be frozen in time.
Uh-oh.
Okay.
Hi, Tracy. I want to go home.
You can do it. You can do it.
Oh, I can't.
Yes, you can.
I want some chicken now. I'm looking at this. I'm hungry.
What's
Where
the
the
hurry?
fuck are you?
Free. Don't push your luck. Got you.
When he goes into the little
Time to
cave
Something else
thing,
catch your
Uh-huh.
eye?
you should drop your Bennett ult
Uh-huh.
and then just aggressively hit with your Beto.
Okay.
Got you.
Because your Bennett will buff your beta.
All you do is run. Haven't won yet. You've got some skills.
I got skills and I'm multiplying. And I'm losing control.
Yeah, keep going, keep going, keep going, keep going.
No use hiding back there.
It's electrifying.
Oh, we.
Remember to hold your skill. Oh my lord.
All you do is run.
Yes. Cause I am a child.
No, my sword.
Oh no.
Time to act.
On the way.
Is there another version of him that I have to fight?
Yeah.
Body and mind.
Got you.
Rain outlines your fate.
God, why is he hot? I hate it.
No, my sword.
Something else catch your eye? All you do is run.
I mean, a little
I
bit.
was wondering, how should I incorporate the white into my all green Carcoco outfit?
Oh.
Freeze.
No, Lumina baby, we love you.
Not bad. Your swordsmanship is quite impressive. But that's about as far as you'll get.
My all green Carcoco outfit?
Oh, quiet down. Stop acting like some wide-eyed recruit. You've seen this world. You of all people should know. This should have been expected. Well then, I'll be taking more access gnosis now.
I know.
I see. Well, this is most unexpected.
No.
You beat me to it, didn't you?
He mad man. Ah. Yeah.
Oh yeah, this final form is it's like incredibly resistant to Hydro and Electro. So your Bennett and your Kaya are gonna be your most used for this one. Although you can use your Beta for the physical aspect. Oh yeah, this final form it's like incredibly resistant to Hydro and Electro. Your Bennett and your Kaya for this one. Although
I wanna go home.
no, you're almost done. You can do it. And you are home.
My home is not here. He's at work.
Your home is gonna get home,
Mm-hmm.
and you're probably still gonna be fighting Child. Dude, what time is it?
It's 1:25.
Fuck, I'm still getting ready for work.
Oh, okay. I'll try to fight him as fast as I can.
No,
He's
no,
47.
No, I mean I have to get ready, but like I'm gonna be at work and not doing anything.
No. I don't have it. Benny, my baby, no.
That's gonna hurt in the morning.
It does hurt. It's not even the morning. I just want to go home. Motherfucker was in the sky.
Adventure time.
Alright.
Cool it.
Use your Beto, use your Beto.
Die here.
I'm going in.
No, that was stupid. Same, buddy. Ow.
Oh.
That was fun.
Oh, it worked.
Freeze. Don't push your luck.
I'm gonna try to push my luck.
Oh, Lord.
No. Wow.
I wish I knew what happened. I'm a little behind. Sending you thoughts and prayers.
Have you seen from Queen Charlotte, the sorrow and prayers?
Sorrow and prayers, baby.
Mm-hmm.
Remember, when you get your Benadryl,
Mm-hmm.
drop it while you're on top of child,
Mm-hmm.
and then switch to your Beto.
Okay. Drop Bennett,
Or
Dean.
yeah,
Switch Beto. Order.
murder.
Where
Yeah.
is he?
Murder?
Freeze.
I don't know. I can't see.
Half the times I'm just trying to look for him.
Oh,
Dude, that's real close.
Whoop his ass. Yeah.
Whoop his
What's
ass.
the
He's
hurry?
whooping my ass.
Freeze.
No, you got this.
Don't get frostbite.
Believe in yourself.
no, my
Do you
soul.
believe in love after love?
Let me leave you a
Blah 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 blah. Da da doo dee da dee doo. Kaya died. That's fine. I don't care.
Everybody stand
Oh.
back.
Good face. How did he die? Now switch to Beto.
I am. Oh, that was so nice.
Yes, perfect. From what I can see on my screen, you're slaying it right now.
Thank you. Thank you for helping me. I love you. Stop it.
No. MP, baby, MP. Oh my god, you're so freaking close, actually. Don't bring him back, just fight. Fuck him.
Look, child's back to normal again.
Oh my god. Beto, Beto, that hole. Yes, yes.
Well then, time
Oh
to
my
cool
god.
off.
You
Yeah.
It seems the burden of
What? I realized how
legacy
fucking
transformation was too great for my
Delayed.
fucking laggy. Yeah.
I lacked the opportunity to think this through. And now that I consider the
I was
matter more
talking to
carefully,
Child by the time he was like,
you
"Oh,
never
you're
had
almost
any
there."
chance of beating me to the Gnosis. You had no connection to the Gnosis, no matter where it had been taken.
That's what we've been trying
Yeah.
to tell you.
Sorry, chill out.
Fuck you.
Your show of ability today far surpassed. This battle has already left me satisfied. Anyone who strives as I do to grow stronger shall be called a friend.
You
Even if
did
our
it.
friendship can only be shown in battle against one another.
Pretty sure that's not the normal way
Now
to
you
make
just, you
friends.
just have multiple fights to go.
Unfortunately, the truth is, the world belongs
I
to
don't get why
those who
he's our
pursue
friend.
strength.
Oh no.
Myself, unfortunately, we cannot be
Like,
picky about our
shut
methods
up.
as Fatui harbingers. Children must all learn to eat their vegetables sometime.
I eventually learned to love vegetables as I turned into adult. So I wasn't even a child. I was an adult.
I will awaken the god that lies dormant beneath Guyon's stone forest.
Ah, fucking hell.
Osial, overlord of the Vortex, who was defeated by Morax, the GR Archon in the Archon War, and who has remained such an
God,
ancient
but
guide
I have
would
to
be
fight that
unleashed upon
too?
Liyue Harbor. Defenseless. Do you think the
I
cunning
don't
Rex
know.
Lapis would just
I
stand
can't see
aloof
yet.
and
Oh,
watch the
babe.
ensuing destruction?
Oh, thank you, baby. I'm streaming. Sometimes parents just don't know how to cook for them.
Hey, how about you get your ass out of the bathroom?
Thank you.
But the Archon War ended 2,000 years ago. How can an ancient god appear in a world now overseen?
Simple. I've already prepared the means to awaken it.
Oh, fucking hell.
Hey, those are sigils of permission. Oh, Paimon remembers now. The Fatui have been researching them.
Indeed. The one that was given to you was just a byproduct of our research. With the power of so many sigils of permission concentrated in one place, along with that which was bestowed upon me as a harbinger by our Tsaritsa, breaking the subduing might of the Geo-Archon spears for a time should be no... Using the powers of ancient gods in such a situation fails to interest, but knowing that such an action will not only force the Geo-Archon to
Good damn.
Let's
I was
see.
having a big
Will
ass
the
whooping
nation that
earlier.
has lost its deity be swallowed up by an ancient malice once more?
This dude is
If you
cuckoo.
wish to drown together with the people of Liyue, you're free to stay and enjoy the show.
Huh? He's already gone. That guy is fast. What's going on?
I don't want to fight that.
Paimon's exhausted. If we hadn't happened to see the Jade Chamber flying over just as we came out of the Golden House, we really wouldn't have known which way to go. Did we make it in time? Is the Overlord...
What are you doing here?
It's Yao!
Huh? Hold on. It's the Adepti. What are you doing on the Jade Chamber? Paimon thought you were arguing with the...
Faced with a calamity of such magnitude, we have agreed to put our differences aside for now and unite against this common enemy.
Oh, Paimon gets it. So, just seeing this Overlord of the Vortex guy puts a pit in Paimon's tummy, even from all the way out here.
It's not just you. We've got new Millilith recruits who can't even stand at attention without shaking. The force of an ancient god's presence seems to be too much for ordinary people to handle. We must stop that monster before it
Good
gets
luck with
any
this
closer to
part.
So the Archon War was fought 2,000 years ago against enemies like that thing? Now So will the power of the Chising, Millilith, and Adepti gathered here be enough to...
We've already discussed this together, and our conclusion is not necessarily.
What? But all of you were
One certainly could.
Huh?
The Qi Sing did once research the matter of the Guizhong Ballista when it piqued their fancy. And as fate would have it, one who did craft the Guizhong Ballista with one's own hands is here. For what could you mortals ever learn of Adepti mechanisms? Yet, it would take one, but a little tinkering to turn this ballista into an engine of war beyond your wildest thoughts.
I
Wang
suppose
is
this
hot.
is one blessing from the Adepti that we should be thankful for. So be it. We shall use the upgraded Guizhong Ballista to fight off that god. All the Adepti here can lend their strength to man it. We haven't a moment to spare. Our battle begins now. Yep.
She does more for Liyue than
The three
people.
Adepti are manning the Guizhong Ballista. Do not let the Fatui disturb their work.
All able Millilith, with me!
I barely just made it alive.
We Adepti have not faced a god in several millennia. Let one see what you're made of then. What strength remains within you? One wishes to witness.
Dodge this.
No. Fuck.
Cool it. What's the hurry? Let's move. Have a load of this.
Oh shit, what the fuck?
That is Osial's divine power. I am very familiar with it. Be careful not to get hit.
Oh. Oh.
One yet.
That hurt. Shit.
The Fatui!
Fuck.
Attacks are unrelenting!
How daring. Snezhnai's diplomats will answer for this afterward. Every last one.
Teamwork is dreamwork!
The ancient gods attacking again! There are so many Fatui too! We can't hold...
Were you about to say we can't hold them, children?
Oh, I can't hold them.
Don't lose heart. Here, take this.
Thanks to.
Mental energy! That light from your body, it's like the time in Julian Cars! Wow! It's Madame
Lord.
King's shockwave! This granny's really strong!
Oh shit. God, fucking hell.
Eyes on me!
Witness the power of this.
Cool it! I miscalculate.
Shit. Oh, there.
With the blood of the Chelian, I guard you against evil. Cast your fear of injury by the wayside, and fight with all your might. I too did this during the Archon War.
So this is what Ganyu's like in a fight!
My name means swiftness. Take my power and run as I do.
We're going to...
Oh, these people are kind of hot.
What's the hurry?
I will smash. I want to go home. This music is really nice, though. Oh, Lord Christ.
You are strong in body and spirit. Perhaps you can withstand 3 forms of adeptal energy at once.
This will hurt a little. Please bear with us.
Oh, that's right. I can take the pain.
Try to use them in battle.
Freeze!
Power that ended Haishan!
Let me weave you a verse. Body
nothing worse to come, right?
Looks like I went too far.
Power the imminent hot gun!
Oh, so sorry.
Let's light it up!
No excuse for something. My work. Let's move.
Let me amuse myself a little. Look at me. Just... Let me amuse...
The Fatui's numbers are thinning!
Fight on, comrades! Once we finish this lot off, the Adepti will be able to deal with the god in peace.
The interlopers are no more. Now we may commit ourselves fully.
Ah, sheep.
It's working! We just need to keep this up!
Fuck. Joe!
Be careful now.
The Guizhong Ballista is destroyed. Without its covering fire, retaliation shall be difficult.
But the Jade Chamber is our last line of defense. We can't give another inch, no matter what.
I have another idea.
What do you mean, Lady Ningguang?
I'll sacrifice the Jade Chamber.
What is the meaning of this?
I understand.
Traveler, lend me a hand. Farewell, old friend. Goodbye for now. Let us meet again in the future.
She's so cool! I wanna die.
Come now. There's no need for such harsh words, Cloud Retainer. I've heard that when Ningguang began learning to do business, she had already started setting aside part of her then limited income in preparation for building the Jade Chamber.
Oh?
But that does not mean that the Liyue of today is the same city as it was all those years ago. Do not merely cast your protective gaze upon the land. Instead, focus your sights on our city and each of the citizens that dwell within it. I mean no offense. I simply hope that our Adepti forebears would see Liyue in a new light.
Forebearers, you say? One doubts you would be fit to be part of such a lineage.
And each of its citizens I know I already have, so why not see for yourselves?
I apologize for appearing in full armor. I am afraid I cannot show the proper courtesies.
And who are you?
Yeah.
When danger is near, everyone always protects me. And the rest of the time, they make fun toys and tasty snacks and loads of things that make the harbor so pretty. Thanks for protecting Liyue Harbor. Please come visit us for the next lantern rite.
Unfortunately, we wouldn't be able to participate.
Huh?
Because we are Adepti.
Seems like the Adepti have had a change of heart.
Let us return now.
No,
Eager to
stay.
leave, conqueror of demons.
Hyman doesn't get it. But isn't the strongest lead we have the Adeptiless Rite of Parting that we're organizing? No idea where Zhongli's gone. Let's ask for him at Wangshen Funeral Parlor.
Is there anything I can do for you two? I'm afraid that Wangsheng Funeral Parlor isn't in the best state to receive guests.
We've come to see Zhongli. Could you please tell him we're here?
Unfortunately, Zhongli isn't here at the moment. It seems he went to Northland Bank.
Doesn't the Northland Bank last time we saw Zhongli, do you think he doesn't know about the attack on Liyue? We had better go and make sure that
Stop wasting time, child. There'll be plenty of time to chat once I'm through here. You remember the agreement, Morax. Now, if you would be so kind. The Gnosis, please.
What in the world are you talking about?
This is where it's
The
revealed.
contract is fulfilled. That which thou seeketh is now bestowed unto thee. For my promise is solid as stone.
No, why would you do that?
How sanctimonious.
What? So you're the Lord of Chiao? No, wait. That's an exciting twist and all, but why give the Gnosis to the Fatui?
I do not give it for free. I give it as agreed upon in the contract. For it is a matter solely between the Tsaritsa and I.
Yeah, you don't think you went a little bit too far with that whole fake death thing? Everyone was preparing the ceremony for you, and splat! This big dragon falls out of the sky, and all of Liyue goes into an uproar. Talk about a disaster.
Gathering all the forces that had been bubbling behind the scenes, and then stirring them together in a pot that was bound to boil over. That's what he wanted to see, am I right?
Wait, what?
Perhaps it's best that I explain. As you know, I've dwelt upon this world for more than 6,000 years. It is now 3,700 years ago that I founded Liyue together with the Adepti. Even boulders that can withstand whirlpools will erode with the passing of time. I kept convincing myself that cracks had not begun to form, and that the end of my time had not yet come, until one drizzly day, as I was strolling along the harbor, I heard a merchant tell one of his workers, "You've finished your duties. Go ahead and call it a day." I stood motionless among the crowds, asking myself,
Grandpa.
have I already finished my duties?
No.
Oh, Zhongli.
But as I began to consider relinquishing my divine role, I soon discovered that many reasons still remained to not hastily depart. Was Liyue, the city I had dwelt in for so long, already prepared to enter its next age? I decided that a test was needed in order to reveal the answer. So I feigned my own death, and gathered the cast of Child, the Adepti, and the Liyue to play their roles together on the stage that was Liyue. Indeed I was. The Gnosis, which I had kept for so many years, suddenly seemed to have lost its meaning. That's right. Which is why I continued to safeguard the Gnosis until now.
So you mean that if the chaos ever reached the point of no return, you would simply appear and use your divine powers to bring Liyue back under control?
Of course, and it would have been all too easy for him too. Just as a child quickly matures after losing their parents, so has Liyue matured when faced with the death of its deity.
Now
She hot though.
Is there anything else you wish to ask me?
Right! As Zhongli always told us, a good trade is a fair trade. Paimon has no idea what could be a good trade for a Gnosis.
Realistically speaking, there is no such thing.
Huh?
However, I am the god of contracts. For thousands of years, I have made countless contracts. If the deal was of no benefit, then I certainly would not be inclined to agree to it. My agreement with the Cryo-Archon will be the last of my contracts as the Geo-Archon. My contract to end all contracts. As for the bargaining chip that the Tsaritsa used to balance the scales, uncover that answer for yourself in your future journeys.
Zhongli.
Paimon can't... So Zhongli, what sort of contract...
One of the clauses of our contract was not to divulge any of its contents.
You're so... Look, it's Ningguang and Keqing. Are they saying something?
As said previously, Rex Lapis' soul returning to the heavens is the end of the contract. And it is also the end of an era.
3,700 years of contracts burnt and reduced to ash.
We, the people of Liyue, were indeed prosperous. But blinded by our prosperity, we forgot that time can be pitiless.
The long, unending dream of our Archon walking among us.
Now that we have awoken from our dream, we must learn to say farewell. Will you stand with us as we re-establish our contracts? As we build a new age of prosperity?
So concludes the words of Her Eminence the Tianquan. Does Her Eminence the Yuheng have anything to add?
Huh? Is she
Traveler.
Yikes! She really is looking our way!
Is that the traveler who they say defeated the ancient god?
So young. The Liyue Qixing always repay their debts. And as you have heard,
Isn't like the
our
traveler
eyes
like
see
at least
far
500
and our
years old or
reach is
something?
long.
Or something
Name your
stupid.
price. You deserve that much.
Whoa!
Well, could you help me put up some missing person posters?
The few times where she actually talks.
And to think but it seemed, well, that's fine.
As for the mortals and Adepti of Liyue, what shape shall our relationship take from now on?
Roping you in was possibly the most masterful move we could have made.
Grandpa! Grampy. Still hot though.
Look at this. Everyone in Liyue is caught up in their emotions, thinking that they'll never see Rex Lapis again. And here you are looking all relaxed.
Why would I not feel more at ease after laying down the burden I have borne for 3,700 years? Right. If the two of you can spare the time, I should treat you to a meal at the Liyue kiosk.
Ha! That sounds like big talk, Zhongli. Paimon might have believed you if you were treating us to some third-round knockout, but you'd have to pay out your nose just to stand inside Liyue kiosk.
You're right. I do lack the Mora. As the Rex Lapis Morax, I can easily create Mora. But since I have chosen to walk this earth as the mortal Zhongli, I should abide by the same rules that mortals do. When I was journeying with you, though I still had the Gnosis in hand, I knew that I must soon retire from my role as an Archon. So I had to rehearse a little for my new life.
Oh, no wonder. Paimon gets it now. You didn't look at the price tags when we were spending because you've never had to. But since you weren't used to not being able to just make more Mora as and when you wanted to, you had to try becoming a...
Well, we were only spending Fatui money. You don't have to say it like that. In the City of Commerce, we do not merely exchange money or goods. We also... The Archon Morax
I barely
never
see his
experienced
nose.
life as the true mortal Zhongli could. Nope. I must thank you for that.
Like me.
I will treasure the memories that I made as Zhongli, traveling the streets of Liyue with you.
I don't want to leave you, Grandpa.
There is no journey that does not end. No meetings without partings.
Paimon thinks that we should make a move and continue our search for the Seven.
I fear that continuing your journey may be difficult.
Oh no.
The nation that neighbors Liyue by sea, Inazuma, is presently closed. The Electro-Archon Ball. And just as the people of Liyue preferred to call me Rex Lapis, she too goes by another name among locals in Inazuma.
Paimon thinks we've heard that one before. Raiden?
That is the case. And since Raiden is also the Shogun of Inazuma,
Raiden pookie hair.
people call her the
or
Raiden
here.
Shogun.
That said, though people at the wharf were saying that the situation in Inazuma is very tense, Paimon doesn't remember that always being the case. It wasn't that bad last year. Zhongli, since you're Rex Lapis, shouldn't you know something about what's happening there? Just how did Inazuma become a closed nation?
It's because of visions.
Wow.
When faced with circumstances beyond their control, humans often bemoan their lack of power. But if a person shows true strength of will at a desperate and fateful moment in their life, the gods will look upon them with favor. This is what visions are. Magical foci bestowed upon those who have been acknowledged by the gods.
Uh-huh. That's how people in Teyvat see it.
But starting from last year, the Raiden Shogun began promulgating the Vision Hunt Decree.
Vision Hunt Decree?
Yes. It was an order to seize all visions within Inazuma's borders, and to inlay them upon the hands of the statue of the omnipresent god.
They want to seize visions. But why? Aren't visions blessings from the gods?
I should think that in the Raiden Shogun's eyes, it is precisely because they are divine blessings that they should be under the sole dominion of divinity.
Whoa, that's a...
The Animo Archon is the god of freedom, and the Geo Archon is the god of contracts. For her part, the Raiden Shogun is the god of eternity. It seems as though she has finally decided to eliminate any unstable elements that could pose a threat to her eternal realm. The fact that even I, the oldest of the 7 have now passed away, will only strengthen her resolve to pursue eternity. Knowing her, she must have again quoted that adage she is most fond of when proclaiming that decree to her people. 7 ideals for 7 gods, and of these, eternity is nearest unto the heavenly principles. All right then. Was there anything else you wish to know? Ah, that was a good one. Failing a divine trial. How they came up with that excuse, I will never know. That said, the reason why the Qixing were so eager to resolve the incident and stop pursuing the culprit was indeed because they received news in secret that Rex Lapis was not dead. I hinted as much to the Adepti as well. How did I accomplish that, you ask? Have you ever heard of this particularly convenient Adepti art known as gifting dreams and visions? All right then. Was there any...
Yeah, about that. Before the Qixing made their announcement, we listened to a...
These are indeed false accusations. But it remains undeniably true that Child did send people to the Jade Chamber to prevent the Adepti and the Qixing from defeating the ancient god. I've heard that Ningguang is busy milking that for all it's worth on the foreign relations front at the moment, browbeating the envoys of the Fatui. Ha! Those poor Snezhnayan diplomats. If it were not for Child's exalted position as a harbinger, I'm certain that they would have shifted all the blame to him and called for... All right then. Was there anything else you would... The time of the Adepti has long passed. Kuching is absolutely right in... Now, though I did laud Ningguang's desire for power, believing this to be a good thing, could the original person who brought up the idea... All right then. Was there anything else you wished to...
That's right. Zhongli, now that you don't have your gnosis, what's going to happen to all the Mora in Teyvat? Since Morax is dead, are they all just gonna disappear? Also, isn't the Golden House the only mint in the entire continent? Will it even continue?
The Mora present now will not vanish. But the Golden House will indeed have to cease operations for a lengthy period of time, since creating Mora requires the use of the Geo-Archon's power.
This is terrible!
Yes, this is indeed a major issue from a... well...
Then, did you at least set some private...
Oh, a private fund. This does seem like a good, logical, common-sense idea. What's
a shame?
It's a shame that I didn't think of it at the time. All right then. Was there... Well then. I suppose you'll have to find a way to get inside this closed nation. Have patience. I suspect that some serendipity must first come into play.
Ooh.
Large pieces of plastrite, or specifically vermilionite, may earn
Mina!
themselves the Sunset moniker.
I got
This
this is
stone
Mina,
is what
guys.
allows the
This is my
Jade Chamber
penguin.
to float. Wonder
My
cores,
penguin
meanwhile, are the
Mina.
central components of the mechanical structure of the Jade Chamber. Adepti sigils serve as a means of and in addition, the first 3 people who collect all the materials will have the opportunity to ask me a question. You may ask me anything, and I will give you an honest answer. I trust that this means of compensation will be to everyone's satisfaction.
It doesn't seem that long. Hopefully.
Wow, he's got no intention of paying us any mind, huh?
A traveler, you say? Why are you traveling? Well, that's as good a reason as any. Sit down over there, then.
So, guess we've...
The brooding.
That little one beside you.
That's not true, and you know it.
It's indeed a good thing to have someone accompany you on your trip. My name's Dainsleif. I suppose you have... Sure.
And he was so cold just a
Skip
moment.
But I
it's
will
fast.
require advance payment. 500 mora, and 3 answered questions. The 500 is a one-time fee, and we'll settle. That's it.
Well, now Paimon's got a really bad feeling. That kind of compensation...
Ah, thank you. Now as for my questions, I'd like you to answer them here and now. The answer to a question says nothing about right and wrong. I only wish to know what your choices are. Question 1. The crisis Mondstadt faced was resolved by an alliance between yourself and that Animo Archon who calls himself Venti. I know everything that I should.
That's so creepy.
Well, answer the question.
Forgot what's the question.
Is that your answer? Question number 2. Rex Lapis, who has defended Liyue Harbor for millennia on end, used his gnosis to lay down a contract to end all contracts, of which the stipulation... Who do you think will defend Liyue Harbor in the future, now that they've lost their deity? So that's your answer? Now for my final question. This world has people who gained visions, and those who did not. Which of the two do you think hold more importance in the eyes of the gods? So, this is your answer then. It seems that you're different from him. I'll take that 500 mora. And now I also understand your views on this world. That said, I only take commissions related to the Abyss Order. Like you, I am currently on a journey. You intend to find your sibling, while I wish to oppose the Abyss. Ugh. Those creatures that serve the Abyss are the fangs and claws by which the Order spreads chaos in this world. I have come to Mondstadt this time while on the trail of an Abyss herald. An even more twisted abyssal being. One that commands the Abyss mages.
Oh, that's right! We've just been fighting against the... We haven't encountered the non-human Abyss Order at all!
There's some reason behind that, I'm afraid. It's possible that they may have been under orders to avoid your path.
Oh, that does sound pretty dangerous. Maybe they're looking... Uh-huh! We're super-duper strong!
Super-duper.
Manner. It's just like his.
I'm assuming Genshin's gonna end eventually. Not eventually, but the story for it, Genshin, is where we had to fight our twin.
Let's go see for ourselves, shall we? According to the leads I have on hand, the Abyss Order has re-infiltrated the temple. Let's meet up at the temple.
Oh no, just look through my stead. They said it would be like a 5-year... we're on year 3, right? So 2 more years to go.
If you ever want to trade tactics, I'm always ready.
We're almost there, guys. Man. He's zooming. Let me just say, I went from AR 11 from like October 2nd, and now I'm It's the 16th and I'm at AR 30. That's flat. I have no life.
This abandoned temple does bear some marks of the abyss, the falcon of the west. Though it can soar in the wind, it ultimately... Oh, it's nothing. Just a few abyss mages? Seems like that herald might have already left. The abyss. It is chaos. That is what... And the creatures of the abyss.
You seem to know a lot of...
I suppose that's as far... Judging by the traces I'm following, perhaps we may find our abyss herald there.
It looks like that one character from
Lord of
Fire Emblem.
Wolvendom, great wolf king of the north, sharp of fang and keen of claw, and yet dwelling here only. No, nor does it know me. I only know these things because a previous traveling companion of mine once wanted to hear its story. All right, let's go see if that Abyss Herald has stopped by here.
But where do we begin?
Indeed. See that? Floating above the flames? It's knowing what I do of the Order's habits, they've probably left similar marks behind. Have you finished searching? I searched around these parts, but they were left behind by Abyss mages. It seems that even an Abyss Herald would not wish to make we should leave as well.
But now we're out of...
No. Let's get a move on then.
Hmm.
I've heard about what happened to you during Mondstadt's crisis, but I suppose that this place is more lair than storm terror. In fact, if my memory serves, this ruin has had largely nothing to do with the first time I laid eyes upon the ruins of old Mondstadt. The Dragon of the East had yet to fall.
Huh? But Paimon remembers that Dvalin first got in trouble hundreds of years ago.
Don't think too much about it. Do you remember the light actuators that once sealed this ruin? If the Abyss Order is interested in this location, let's go see what the situation...
Oh, so in the end, we still could...
I wouldn't call not having to gaze upon...
No.
How good it would be if all perils one encounters in their journeys could simply be solved by going... Once upon a time, yes.
You know, Dane, you keep talking... Where are they now?
He... no longer trapped. I'm afraid that traveling can be...
Oh, is that...
I still have some things left unfinished.
Yep! And it's... Hey! Once you find your sibling, we should find a place to stay too, Mondstadt's Fisherman's Toast. Either way, we should settle down in a place where there's good food.
Home. Well, it won't be too late to think about where you stay once your journey... While you're still traveling, you should...
Huh? What's familiar?
A familiar feeling, you say? Whichever it is, we should see it. We can reach the top of that cliff.
Whoa, Dane moves really fast, doesn't he? Let's use that wind current nearby to catch up.
Can you still sense that familiar feeling that you
But it does
Indeed. There doesn't seem to be anything strange about this place. It doesn't look any different from the last time I was here. My traveling companion brought me here on our previous journey. Me? I merely followed my traveling companion around on that journey. Huh? A ruin guard's footprint. A ruin guard was wandering around here? No peace to be found, even for a single dandelion.
Oh shit.
What's gotten into you? You were just spacing out. Huh? You mean your brother? But how could that be? You only touched that dandelion.
Perhaps that dandelion bears some sort of scent that only... As for why? Has it perhaps experienced something
You're saying some real...
Do not rush. Vexation and anxiety are the enemy of rational thought. At least you now know that he is still on this world. At this time, the most important thing is the journey to find him itself. Yes, and this is something you must keep in mind as the meaning behind your journey. May you find your kin at the end of that journey. Well then, let us part ways here for now.
Huh? You're leaving? Already?
Only for now. Don't worry, we will meet again. After all, I did take 500 mora and those 3 answers you gave me.
Let's go. Joe!
Be careful now. The Guizhong Ballista is destroyed. Without